welcome back to another fantastic video. My name's Legendary Steve. Yep. Anyways, today we have another unboxing video. Surprise! Could you have guessed it? It's like all we do here. It's pretty weird. I'm decked out in the new Bailey Sarian Suspicious merch. Go get yours, BaileySarian.com. Not a sponsor. Man alive. We're trying to spice up this video a little bit, okay? We're throwing in some Star Wars Black Series since our hearts are ripped from our chest cavities about the Rancor. That one? Oh, get that crap out of there. I bet everyone's feeling real bad about that now after that last episode of Book of Boba Fett. I think it was episode 3 where he gets his... Yeah, I should have said spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. We'll cut this, put this at the beginning of the thingy. And yeah, when he gets his Rancor, everyone should watch that by now. If you're not watching Book of Boba Fett, then where are you at? It is like the show right now, okay? It's the best. I love it. It's the best. Everyone's making fun of his crew. I thought they were awesome with their little robotic arms and stuff. I'm going to do a video on that too, of the Black Series run that I want from this Book of Boba Fett series, okay? Mark it in your books, in your calendars, and everything else. Write it on a sticky note and put it on your forehead. But we got K2SO and Dark Ray. Oh, and this Invisible Woman. Let's get into it, shall we? All right. So here we have the super duper cool. I think this was a Hasbro exclusive. Anyways, it was Invisible Woman, right? Because this Chicky Poo's face, cool box to put, put your box in a box. This Chicky Poo's face has been the butt end of everybody's jokes ever since it came out. What happened? She's on shelves all over the place. Like, I just went to Walmart. I think I have a picture of it. Let's put it right there. Of all the Fantastic Four things of this run that were not picked up, and the not invisible version of her was left untouched and discounted. She got her a doo-doo face on there. But hey, even doo-doo face people need love. Myself included. So this run was pretty cool. We've gotten a lot of Fantastic Four runs, and pretty much all of them are almost the same. They're different, but I do enjoy the costume changes, which is really what is the biggest difference between them. Mr. Fantastic, Psycho Man, the Invisible Woman that's not invisible, and High Evolutionary, at my Walmart at least, nobody touched them. Nobody touched them at all. And I pre-ordered this whole set, so I will be getting this set coming pretty soon, and I'll do another unboxing. And then with this, Hasbro also released a Human Torch that was the flame off version, and he had like some flames sprinkled about, but he just wasn't cool. I didn't want to order him, so I ordered this one. It looks pretty sweet. I'm not even gonna lie. So let's get this open. So here we have Invisible Woman. Can you see her? So she's got those hands. We finally found a use for them, everybody. Check this out. These hands, which, what are you doing with that? What kind of activity or bad guy fighting hand pose is that, first off? But I guess we've been making fun of it. Hasbro decided you gotta shove her this thing in here. Get in there. I can't even see it. It's hard to do because you can't see it. Come on now. You gotta shove it in there, and that's how that works. Okay? Will that stand the test of time? I have no idea. Will it get worn out and probably flop over like everything else? Quite possibly. But overall, this figure, super cool. One thing I do have to say about... I honestly like this clear plastic. I think it's actually pretty cool. They did a pretty good job on the sculpt. Face is still the same. It just doesn't look as bad. You know what I mean? On the back, you can see a bunch of like letters and stuff. I'm guessing it's lettered that way so that they know how to put it together or something like that. That's a bit like, meh, but it's clear plastic. So who am I to really complain about that? But the posability, honestly, great. As always. You can see all the joints, which is really cool. Double jointed knees, elbows. Hair's looking super cool. And then she has an extra set of punchy punch hands. Invisible punch. So I prefer this figure over the colored version by a long shot. I think this is a lot more interesting. She's using her powers, you know. I like this way better. Again, with the hand thing, not a fan of those hands. Who the heck does that? Like in any superhero movie where they're just like, ah! Like, what are you doing with that? I don't understand. I don't know. But super cool figure. I do like this better than the other, but we will. It's coming in my pre-order because I pre-ordered the whole wave, so I will have to buy or have to open the terrible face one. But super cool figure. Next. Okay, so here we have the Rise of Skywalker. Dark Vision Rey. I've had this for a while now. She's number 1 in the Rise of Skywalker set. I thought she was pretty cool. The head sculpt, honestly, not that great from just looking at this package here. But the lightsaber looks sick. So this was... She was having a vision. I'll just read the back. It says, while searching for the Sith Wayfinder, Rey envisions her turn to the dark side, wielding a double-bladed lightsaber. Her rage and immense power is frightening. That's a great story. Well, let's open this up. First of all, how would she not hit her little capey do? Okay, she's good. Oh, quit. That's not what I'm doing. This is a family-friendly show, dang it.
You're recording?
No, we're already recording? Okay. So here we have Dark Rey. Okay. That rhymed. First thing you really notice, double lightsaber. First thing I questioned, does it come apart? Because both of her hands are lightsaber-wielding hands. Yes, it does. You can take it apart. And it's got this butt-ugly little joint where you put the two together. Also, first off, that's like a way long lightsaber and you're wearing a cape. Okay? Bad wardrobe choice. Okay, you gotta stick with the Darth Maul look. He tossed his, right? Because he's a professional. She's apparently a new dark side whatever, because she about to tear her cape and had to go get a new one. It's probably very expensive, built by the Empire. Anyways, but the lightsaber is not a lot of detail, and it's bent. Ooh, it's like a boomerang, but it's okay. She got the cloth drapey do back here. Wow, for that super dark side look, you know. The hood does not come off. Nope. And it's kind of hard to stand her unless you pull her little dress thing back, and then she tripods herself. It is a cool figure, not my favorite for sure. It lacks, I don't know, a little pizzazz. Honestly, I mean, this is the coolest part. And you only saw her in the movie for like, you know, maybe a minute like this. So it was cool. The head sculpt could be way better, honestly. She's got some good ab movement, almost. She's got head movement, but you can't take this off. Like, it's attached in there. So, cool figure. Definitely not one of my favorites. But yeah, it's cool. So, next. Okay, so now we have I feel, the coolest figure out of these three. We got the Black Series Rogue One, A Star Wars Story, number 3 figure, K2SO. I thought he was super, super funny. And this is I believe this is the remade model of him, because they re-released this Rogue One set. So he has like the updated version, and out of the whole wave, I liked him the best. Didn't really care for the other figures. I needed more robots though. So I got this guy, and I'm super excited to open him up. But his back says a reprogrammed Imperial security droid, now loyal to the Alliance. K2SO is an alarming sight standing within a secret rebel base. The pragmatic droid is an effective insertion agent, and he can blend in perfectly at Imperial installations and outposts. Super cool, super funny, right? Let's get this guy open. Okay, so here we have K2SO. This figure is so cool. So first off, color, just looking at him, color's great. Color's amazing. Joints. So his joints are super cool. Because he's a robot, you could make them as mechanical as you want, right? So, I mean, his joints are pretty sick. And he's even got ankle turns there. Oh my gosh. So the paint too, he's got this really bright, slick looking orange on the inside of his major joints that are attached to his body. The details on this guy are awesome. His paint is cool. He's a matte black, and then he's got worn metal parts. His eyes are dang near colored perfect. I have a little overpaint in there, but not much. This guy is really cool. For a robot, like if you don't have this already, this is something you got to get. This thing is really cool. It's such a simple design too, but the little details like on his legs and how there's little panels and distressing. That's super cool. That is ridiculous. Yeah, this guy is super awesome. I wish he came with like a gun or something, but I don't think he really had one in the show. Yeah, he's really awesome. I really like how they made or designed this figure, but he's got pretty good mobility for just a robot. I mean, check that out. You could have a lot of fun with this guy. This guy's cool. This guy's really cool. Well, dang, let's get some close-ups. Let's get some close-ups of these guys, and we'll come back and talk about it a little more. Wasn't that super cool? Honestly, K2SO takes the cake. This boy is too legit to quit. He's sick. Okay? Wish I kind of would have bought 2. Then I could have had more than 1. That's how math works. This guy, he really stands out, honestly. The design of this guy, way too cool. The paint, dang near perfect. I love this. If you don't have this, definitely go out and get you one of these. Big Bad Toy Store, I do believe, still has these in stock. I'd have to check. I'll put the answer right there. So whatever the answer is, sorry, or go get you one. Anyways, Ray, honestly not my favorite. Her, I do prefer over the colored version. I do enjoy this clear plastic. There is just some things where it's cool to see the gears and how it's made, but I don't like on the back where there's like the little letters and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm just nitpicking now. It is a cool figure, cool design. It's gonna go great with the rest of the Fantastic Four wave. And once we get Galactus, you're gonna want it anyways. So if you don't like it now, you'll accept it later. So go get you one, Big Bad Toy Store. Okay? Or Nerdzoic. Not a sponsor, but Nerdzoic will have stuff as well. There's all sorts of toy places, but those two are my favorite. I like them. And Nerdzoic is a YouTuber too. He kind of inspired me to do this stuff, so giving him a shout out, not a sponsor. But this guy wins. He is so cool. Winner, chicken dinner. I should have done a top 10 blacklist or Black Series list for 2021. He would definitely be up there on the top 10 list for Star Wars. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. Hit the bell. Enter yourself to win, potentially, for a chance to win our super cool giveaway. We do have a substitution. We're substituting for the Black Series. What? Okay, well, not right now. She could wait. Not while I'm filming. But we do have a substitution in our giveaway. We have exchanged Webman for Black Suit from the new Retro Spider-Man wave. Don't have it yet, but I ordered 2, so hopefully that pans out. BigBadToyStore.com. Get you some. Anyways, but remember to be legendary, my friends, and we will see you in the next video.